Hello. We're back with flying, and we're gonna try, or I should say, I'm going to try to not get so distracted because we're early. We're early today. It was supposed to be earlier, but we're gonna get through it. I have to get up early tomorrow, so we're just gonna power through. I actually have a plan, so let me just get that together. Huh. We're gonna hope that everything's working okay. This one, and then um, oop, sorry. Okay. And this one, that one, perfect. Sky vector is up. All right, now I need my flight plan. And the plan is we're going to go from the beginning to the end, cross country flight plan, kind of. Um, and then somewhat fly it, but also not. um, yeah. We'll do the thing. Where am I? Where's my flight plan? Where do be my flight? There's my flight plan. Ooh, we might actually have some weather. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna go from for Mike 7 to Kibna, KBNA, Kilo Bravo November Alpha via oopsie daisy the Ryman arrival. Is there a way I can actually just stick that in there? Mm, excellent. And we're gonna do the departure or the arrival. Sorry, the arrival and the approach. We're gonna go over it, but then we're gonna end up landing at Springfield instead for the localizer, and then go to I think it's Gallatin. It's Kixnix. So yeah, that one for the VOR. And I think that should be good and work out nicely. So, starting from the very beginning, our departure. We're going to go from here. We're going to click it. We're going to Russellville. We're going to go from there. We're going to need that. Well, might as well open that foist. Open that one there, and then we'll get our departure procedure. Russellville. Okay. Searching. Control find. Russellville. That's not it. Russellville. Excellent. So, we need to check the weather. I think. Well, yes, we do, but do we need to right now? I guess not. There's no departure procedure, which is a good thing. Or obstacle departure procedure. Obstacle notes, trees and stuff. I'm not gonna get too into it at the moment. We'll check departure procedures for one of the other ones. Um, so that's good. No departure. So then our en route is going to be around in there-ish. So our Oroka is 2,800. So we'll be up above that anyway. I think 5,000 is what I was looking at. If I'm going that way, then it's 4,000 and then 5,000 the other way. Excellent. So 5,000 along here because that's also good for the arrival, which we'll look at. So Nashville. Oh, excellent. Hello, hello. How is it going? I'm trying not to get too distracted. It's not on you. I'm going to try to be proper Checkride and yeah, so try and distract me as much as possible and I'm going to be good Checkride student person. I'm not going to, but yeah. I'm going to try. I'm going to try very hard. Okay. So we were going to do the Ryman approach. Boom, boom. Sorry, arrival. The Ryman arrival. Boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna start at Ryman. So on for flight. Good, good. I'm glad. I am also well. Yes, lots of studying. So yeah, same old, but good. I'm enjoying the stuff. So that's good. But it is. It's still a lot and there's still things that I'm like I don't understand yet. So yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, so they're on for flight. There's the um I guess I'm not sure what these are called, but the first the initial waypoints, the yaks, or transition point. Yeah, so the transition, yaks, guma, lulu. Been looking up airplane upgrades. Like what? That sounds very exciting. Like avionics upgrades, like IFR upgrades, like getting instrument rated upgrade. New radio, LED lights, nice, nice. Ooh, excellent. So, so for the new radio, like just comms sort of thing, and how's that gonna? What does that do? Does it make it clearer? Does it make it go further? So yeah, so here's the transitions. They're too far away. So the 118 miles, 34 miles, 41 miles. So I decided to just do the no transition and just start at Ryman. And the uh, airport we're starting at is just like right over here. So we're going to come in here and we're going to make sure that we are between 11,000 feet and 19,000 feet. No, we are not. We will be above 5,000, which is this right here. And we're going to stay there. I don't, unless we are given the hold, we will not utilize the hold. Yep, yep. 10 nautical miles. Interesting. Okay. So then we're going to come in on 157. Probably no IFR as it'll cost more than the plane. Right, right. That's fair. That's fair. It has a really old radio in it that doesn't work that well anymore. Okay, that's good. That's a good call. Oh, good. That's excellent. Do you have good leads for it? You already have options. Yes. So we're gonna come in on 157. Staying at or above 5,000. See, it doesn't have the lines. So and that's the thing is like the whole arrival thing. ATC would tell things. So I'm going in blind. So so basically, we're gonna pretend that we lost comms with ATC. That's how I go about it. Oh, and also the lightning bolt thing. That is a that means it's a something like it's a radar fix. I think. I think that's what it means. I'll have to actually double check that. Yes. So to Peaky, we're gonna stay at 5,000. To Peaky, then to Jonil. And then once we reach Obate, I think we're going for two left. I'll check the weather quick. Weather at Nashville is 52 minutes ago. Oh my. Yeah, not too bad. Excellent. So 240 at 4 E. So 20 would be better. However, our approach yeah, we could do 20. And technically we're not actually going here, so we'll just pretend. We're pretending that we're landing on 20 left, center. 20 right, 20 left. Yeah. Let's go back to our approaches, shall we? 20 left. You have a couple shops in mind, pretty much looking at a Garmin com, right? But trying to figure out if you can get away with a non TSO radio. Okay. What does the TSO one mean? Because I remember something from the written portion, and it was like if you had the TSO, you also had to have other and again this is for instrument stuff. So like you also had to have other um and it was certain numbers too. So yeah, I guess what does that mean and maybe it'll make me understand. So the 20 right we have and the 20 left. Runway. Best wind is 20 right, left, and center. Excellent. Was there a 20 center? None of those. Nope. 20 left RNP. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want any of those. Awesome. Okay. So radar is required, and that is on their end. So, and does that mean. So if I were to lose comms, I would not be able to use this approach. DME or oh, okay. So DME or radar required for in-op ALS increase. DME from banana vortex. Sorry, simultaneous reception of localizer and BNA banana DME required. So say. Yeah, so I guess it is radar only required in order to get to here. You think IFR requires TSO parts in a certified plane. Right. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about it since, so I'm hoping that it has nothing to do with my airplane. So, okay. Uh, okay. I don't know. It is a standard that it must meet. Right. Okay. All right. Hoping for the best. Um, yeah. So I guess, and this is an intermediate fix. So is the VOR the okay, hang on. So since radar is required in order to get onto this portion, and then at that point you're at the intermediate fix, and then on a portion of it. So if you lost comms after that, you'd be fine. If you had DME? Question mark. But we're not going there anyway, so we're just gonna go to the other one. You know what? Shoot. I was hoping for the best. Radar is also required. Simultaneous approach authorized with runway 20 right. DME required. Runway visual range 1800 authorized with the use of flight director or autopilot or heads up display to decision altitude. Oh, so many abbreviations. Okay, so see then again. So then why is this one an initial approach fix and this one's an intermediate fix? I don't know. And usually means you're paying a lot more for the same part. Right, fair. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, then that's a big old TS no. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, I do. I hope that you can find what you're looking for. That'd be cool. I'm looking forward to hearing about it because yeah, that's that's a lot. It's interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah. um I think and I think these are all a lot of music people. So we got Reba, Waylon, Judd, Lennon. Excellent. That's fun because it is Nashville. Um. So yeah. So that's that one, and we'll do our other ones. So yeah, we're yeah. So we're gonna pretend we're going to 20. Right? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? This is the thing. That's not the thing. That's the thing. That's not the thing. Arrival. I'm sorry, I cannot find my arrival procedure. There it is. Okay. So we're going to 20 left, center, or right after Kular. Y'all. Nice. So this is Kular. So we're going here, and then we go on 149 degrees down to 4,000 if allowed. 10-mile stretch to y'all, and then we need to be at 4,000. And again, lost comms, so this is what we're following unless given instructions from ATC. And then 4 miles to, we're going to fly over Kular at 4,000, then go on 110 degrees, track 110 degrees, expect radar vectors to final approach course. So, yes, so we would not be able to, if we had lost comms, depending on where Kular is, one of the things is, where is, ugh. So from Banana Vortac, we would have to get from Kular to there, and if it's within 25 nautical miles, and we lost comms, I would assume, I don't know, we would be able to utilize 3,100, the minimum safe altitude, in order to get over to our, that's again an intermediate fix. We'll go with this one, the initial approach fix. So in order to, from Kular, which is hopefully within 25 nautical miles of Reba, we would remain above 3,100 in order to get to the initial approach fix and complete the approach. Question mark. I don't know. But we're going to go with that for now because we're not actually going there. So yes, then, so that was our arrival and approach. However, we're not actually going there. We'll quick do our flight plan. Where's the thing? Shoop. And this one. Excellent. So we're going IFR text box. Do not dox myself. Hotel tree 1 Delta 1. Aircraft type. C152/Golf. True airspeed, we're going to go with 107. Departure point is for Mike 7, I believe. For Mike 7. Proposed time off. We're going to go with 20215 Zulu. Cruising altitude. So to get over, hang on. So to get over, hang on. Where is it? Oh shoot, you can't see that. Okay. So to get over here, could I consider this still climb? Because you're supposed to do the first leg for whatever the cruising altitude is, correct? So then I would have to do like 4,000, and then it would be 5,000. I kind of want to just put 5,000. I don't know. We're just going to put 5,000, hope for the best. We're not going that far. Anyway, so paint. Cruising altitude of 5,000. So yeah, we'll just consider that part of our climb. Yeah. Route of flight, we're going to put in, we're going to ask for Ryman right away so that we can get on that. Yeah. Uh, um, so, can I ask for the arrival, or is that something where, hmm, because usually I've heard if you're not getting an arrival, and this could be absolute nonsense, but do the initial approach fix for the approach that you're gonna want. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do the rhyme and hope for the best. Destination is Cabanana, Kilo Bravo, New Amsterdam, November Alpha. Estimated time en route. That's going to be 57 minutes. Oh shoot. However, I'm gonna take out the approach, and I'm gonna take out the arrival. So 36 minutes. Fuel on board. Honestly, we're just gonna put 3 hours because that's what I always put. Alternate airports. So we're gonna look at our weather. Number on board 2. Remarks nothing. And I've also heard um, if you try and put the say no SIDS, no stars, they're just going to give you it waypoint by waypoint anyway. So just go with it. All right. So going to our weather. What am I doing? This thing. Weather. See if we need an alternate or two. So and again, I would think and assume, well, I'm going to look at this quick. I would have to be able to look for the graphical the the area forecast or the graphical area forecast if it does not have a TAF specifically there. So, hello, you have zero idea what is going on. I kind of don't either. No, I'm trying very hard. So, we're doing instrument stuff. We're going to be flying the plane in a little bit, but IFR is very tedious and there's a lot. So it's basically following a pattern, but you plan the pattern, you plan the pattern, and then you get told what to do, and you follow that pattern instead. But it helps to have the plan in place. Platypus, why not? We'll just add that in there too. Hello, how's it going? Why is there a map with numbers on the screen? Because we're planning our route. So this right here, and this is going to be good for me because I need to know these things. So this right here is the airport we're starting at. It's Russellville Logan County Airport. The code is 4 Mike 7. I'm going to try and move this. Well, okay. The elevation is 692. It has lighting. It's got a circle, which means it's pilot controlled. And the longest runway is 4,500 feet long. It is green because it has an approach, an instrument approach. All right, so that's that one. That's where we're leaving. We're going to take off from here. So we're going to go to this waypoint. It is a GPS waypoint called Ryman. And then we're going to follow down along here. And this is another airport we're actually going to go to. But instead, we're going to pretend we're planning to go over here and go over to this airport, which is this green one. Then this, let me know if I need to slow down. Then this thing right here is called a VORTAC. It's a navigational aid. So it, I was going to use a very technical term. It spoops out radials. So this is the 360-degree radial. This is this 016 radial, 072 radial, and you use that in order to track directly to it and be able to find it and land and stuff. Yeah, very technical. Um, the shaded blue area with the dashed lines means it's a Charlie airspace, which has certain regulations to it. Uh, yeah. Um, these numbers are called AROCAs. Obstacle, hang on, off route obstruction clearance altitude. So if make sure you're above 2,800 in this latitude longitude box. If you're going off of, if you're not on one of these airways. So green number are airport stats. The purple line is where we want to go. And the black circle is above your comprehension of which black circle. So yeah, so the green, yep. All right. So the green means that there's approaches there. So this one we got brown, that means there are no instrument approaches. We would not be able to go into there under instrument conditions. If we were able, if it was visual, blue one, blue circle. Right. It is. It's a it basically means it's a busy airport. So it's got certain, there's different kinds of airspace. So and it does. It depends on how much traffic it gets, and like the certain regulations are if we were doing, since we're going to be talking to ATC the whole time, we don't really, not we don't care about it, but it's not as big of a deal. If we were flying in just visual without the IFR flight plan, we would need to make sure we are in contact with ATC here before going into their airspace, if that makes sense. We don't need to be cleared into it. We just need to make sure we're in contact with them. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So this is basically like a second stage flying stuff. Um, yeah. And I'm sorry, but this is what I'm working on right now. I'm working on my instrument rating in real life. So I'm practicing. Oh, yeah, and so then like this box gives the information for this navigational aid. So this is the frequency you have to set it to. This is what it is called. It's the actual name. That's the code, and I am a pilot. I have my private rating, so I can fly a little Cessna um, in visual conditions. So yeah, I can go rent a Cessna and fly it around as long as there's no I don't go in the clouds and stuff. But what I'm working on now is being able to fly in the clouds and stuff. So just using the little dials um, in order to fly. So not being able to look out the window. Yeah. What what is your interest in aviation, or I guess otherwise how did you find me? And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, because I have to learn all this stuff, and I have to be able to explain it for my Checkride. So it'll be good for if I can explain it properly and understandably, I have a good chance of passing. So you just let me know. Where were we going? What were we doing? Hang on. We were checking weather. That's what we were doing, because we were figuring out whether we need an alternate. So I don't know. Is it very small? You want to go fly planes with guns? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. That's a fun time. Well, and that's the thing. If you want to go fly planes with guns on the sim, just go ahead, go in and do it. If you want to actually go fly planes with guns, you got to learn this stuff. So, yeah, hopefully you can pick up some stuff. Again, I am just a student myself. So, if you do go and start, um, are you planning on actually going in real life to do so, or just in the sim? Because if you go in real life stuff, definitely make sure you're checking with your instructor and not some random student on the internet trying to pass her check ride. Yes, weather. So weather station. So for Cabanana, you mean in real life, excellent, but you're a little young yet. Start young, start learning young, and then you'll have it all down. Because I did. I started doing the flight training very soon after I started the ground stuff, and it was a lot. So the more you learn now, the better chance you're gonna have once you get to that point. So yeah, and definitely just kind of, I don't know. You could probably go do discovery flight and start. You could probably even start training if you wanted. Um, but you just won't be able to actually get rated until that certain age, which I think for private, I think is 17. I could be wrong on that. I should look that up again. Um, but yeah, um, there's a lot of free resources. I did my ground school pretty much for free. Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. Just read that whole thing. That'll go a long way to start out. And then Sporties, their private stuff is free, and just go over all those questions. Yeah, lots of YouTube videos. You're going on a one-to-one flight soon, so you'll learn a bit there. Excellent. Oh, that's so exciting. And so, yeah, I guess just make sure you talk to whoever you're with, and see what kind of your options are and what path you think is best for you. And they'll have a good grasp on that. I would assume any good one will. So just make sure your personalities match and everything, and it'll be good. It'll be great. So awesome! I'm so happy for you. All right, we're gonna quick read weather. So our METAR is the top one. So it's currently 3004 knots, 10 statute miles scattered at 3600, broken 17,000, irrelevant. Temperature dew point, altimeter, rain ended at 13, so 13. Oh, 13 past the hour. So 0113, I assume. Sea level pressure something, temperature in that format. Okay. So hang on, got to go back to our flight plan. Where's the thing? Oh, I have so many tabs up. Sorry. So our flight plan, we're proposing to be taking off. That's not going to happen. We're going to switch our proposed time to 2:30. It's going to take us 36 minutes to get there. So 2:02:36. Nope, sorry. 02:51. So we need 0351, so we'll just go to 0400 to 02. Yeah. We need 1 hour before, 1 hour after. 2,000-foot ceiling, 3 statute miles of visibility. In order to not need an alternate, although we're going to do alternates anyway. But just to practice. Shoot, so what? So that was 0151 to 04. So we'll just do 01 to 04. How's that sound? That sounds excellent. Temporarily. Ugh, sorry, 01. So we got the 9th at 2329 Zulu. Valid the 10th at midnight to the 11th at midnight. 220 at 7. Lily. Shoot. So, okay, so I think we can take from the 10th at 0300. Stop clicking. At 0300. Yes. Is 190 at 5 knots. 6 statute miles scattered at 10,000. So we're good on that end. Temporarily from 10 to 1, it's 2 statute miles and thunderstorms, rain. That's tricky. So technically, because scattered at 4,000, the TAF is AGL, so it should be fine. Technically, I don't think we would need an alternate, but it's a good idea, so we're going to do it anyway. So now I got to figure out, no. What's our alternate going to be? You know what? We're going to go here, potentially, hopefully. No. Where art a TAF? I need a TAF. I need a TAF. That one has a TAF. But that's not. And again, it's a short cross country, so it's kind of like questionable. But also, is that a. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure we can actually do that one. How about this one? Clarksville. I like that. Clarksville's good. Yes, we're gonna choose Clarksville question mark. And okay, so then we got to check alternate minimums and stuff. Good lord, it's tedious. We need to get in the plane. We're gonna get to all that stuff next time. We're gonna plan our approaches and get in the plane. Cause like I said, I gotta get to bed. So we're gonna go like this. We're going to do the localizer here. So we're gonna plan that one. All right, so localizer for runway 4 for Springfield Robertson County, Mike Niner 1. It is up to date. It's coming up on it though. Localizer is 109.7. We cannot use it as an alternate. We're going to keep. Stop getting distracted. Sorry. Approach course is 37 degrees. Runway length 5,505. Should be good. Touchdown zone elevation is very similar to the airport elevation, so we're going to be good there. We'll just go with 500. Alternate takeoff minimums, so we will look at that because we're going to do a touch and go over. Maybe. We'll see. Alternate takeoff minimums, not authorized for use as an alternate. For helicopter visibility, irrelevant. AWAS 120.675. Approach control is 119.35. Unicom is 123.0. Okay. So, our minimum safe altitude is 3,127 nautical miles from the Banana Nashville Vortac. Awesome. So we're coming from here-ish. So we are going to be going here, and we will do the procedure turn, make it look like a duck. So we'll do the teardrop. So we'll go voop, 30-degree in like that. On the 037, on a 037-degree heading, and then we'll check our profile. So we're going to be between 3,000 and 6,000 feet. Coming in by the time we get onto the course. And then once we get on the course and past the initial approach fix, which is the Inika intersection, which requires, hang on. So this one kind of it does require the dual. Yeah, because you need to have the localizer tuned in as well as the VOR. You could technically switch it around, but we'll see what happens. So once we hit the Inika intersection, we can get down to 2,500 by the Yogna intersection, which is the final approach fix. And then, sorry. We're intercepted. Oh, hang on. So it's just a localizer. So it does not have glide slope there. So we do need to, yeah. I'm so sorry. So we're getting down to 2,500 by the final approach fix, which is the Yogna intersection. And then we get down to, we'll have to see whether we're straight in or circling. Well, either way. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So it's 1180. Sorry. 1,180 minimum decision altitude, 1 mile visibility. And that's 479 feet above touchdown zone. But since if we're circling to the other runway, it's the 474. Interesting. Okay. Yes. So then we would do a touch and go and we'd go. However, we are going to, sorry, missed approaches climb to 3,100 on heading 037. And banana vortac radial 348. So here to Gracie, Nashville, 36 DME and hold. So it requires DME, but it does not say it requires DME, which is fine. Okay, cool. So that's one. We'll hope for the best there. And then we're going to go potentially over to do this one, I think. Music City. Yep, it's a VOR Alpha. So, VOR Alpha. VOR Alpha for Music City Executive. Cooksnooks. It is up to date. Looks good. Ooh, I didn't realize it was a. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, okay. All right. Ugh. Yes. No, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. So the Vortac is 114.1. Approach course is 45 degrees. Runway length not available because it's circling, so it's not available. Not available. Airport elevation is 583. DME is required. We will use ForeFlight, though that is not legal in the actual plane. So don't use ForeFlight for DME in the actual plane. Alternate takeoff minimums. We will not need alternate minimums. We also won't need because it's not our alternate. So when local altimeter setting not received, irrelevant. Good. Okay. AWAS approach GCO. That's for clearance. Unicom, excellent. Minimum safe altitude 3,100, 25 nautical miles from Banana. Procedure not authorized for arrival on BNA Vortac airway radials 016, clockwise 072. So from here, what is this one? I would like to know what this one is. I assume maybe that it's the 7-2. So if we're coming from here, it is not authorized to use this. If you're coming from here to the Vortac, hang on, what? Procedure not authorized for arrival on BNA airway radials 016, clockwise 072. Interesting. I don't think that applies to us, so we're just going to leave it for now. So we're probably going to go on the initial approach fix here and boop, 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 into, so we'll be, once we get here, we can get down to 3,100. Ooh, that's also an initial approach fix. Interesting. Then we can get down to 3,000 there, get onto a 045 degree. It's an 11-mile arc. 045 degrees. We can be getting down to 1,900 probably. I'll check it over here, down here. Wexit. Where is Wexit? Yes. So the intermediate fix Wexit, we can be coming down from 3,000 to 1,900 by Zorgo, which is DME 17. And then down to our circling. Minimums of 1,100 with one statute mile of visibility. And our circling, we will go to there or to there. Yep. Missed approach course. Climb to 3000 on BNA Vortec radial 045 to Bethy 25 DME and hold. Continue climb and hold to 3000. Bethy's there. Okay. And we would likely be doing a teardrop entry in the hole. Okay. All right. So that's that. Oh, yo. We're gonna hopefully try to get in the plane, I think. I think perhaps. Yeah. And if I'm missing anything, we'll wing it. Haha, as usual. Luckily, Flight Sim appears to be working for the moment. Bada boomba. Okay. So we'll do the thing. Is it a long flight? It should not be. And if it starts to seem like it's going to be, I'm probably going to make executive decision to not continue. So, shoot. I will, hang on. I will try to, oops. So it should be from to there, and we're gonna go. So we're actually gonna go from like there to there, and then over to there. So we'll hang on. I'll put in what it actually is. Via, oops, M9 or 1. I mean, and it depends on what you mean by long. Apparently, it should take 33 minutes, although mine tends to go a little slow. But I need to work on that. Plus, I need to do the actual approach as. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I'm hoping for like not more than an hour, but it might be an hour and a half. But we'll see. Yeah. So it depends on what you mean by a long flight. Not very long. It shouldn't be. We will. What am I doing? That goes like there. That goes like there. Then we go here. Where is it? Boom. World map. We're gonna come from Mike. Oop. 7. Oops. Zoop a doop a doop. Zoop a doop. Boop a doop. That one. I need to get in down there. Excellent. Nice and small. Set as departure. Fly. While that's getting set up, I'll get all of my other stuff set up. We'll make sure a little nav map is going so that we can check the IFR spaghetti at the end. My terrible track. What am I doing? Search. So we're starting at 4 Mike 7. Set as departure. Then we're going to Mike Niner 1. Mike Niner 1. Add. No, that's not what I wanted. Add to flight plan. I totally know how little nav map works. Can I delete? Delete selected legs or procedure. Thank you. And then we're going to go to Cook Snook. Oh, but I also need Ryman in there. No, that's fine. Cook Snooks. What? I am correct. There is a Cook Snooks. What am I missing? What? Um, It's not on the little nav map. What? Sorry, hang on. I just got to figure out what's happening. Cooks, nooks. Oh, shoot, but I want to. Well, we might just have to hope for the best with the IFR spaghetti. There's Nashville. One mic 5. I probably just don't have everything updated. I'm sorry. Nah, we'll hope for the best with our IFR spaghetti. All right. So going there, remove, and oops. Procedure, arrival, Ryman, no transition. For 2-0 center, we'll say, we'll pretend. But we're not going that far anyway. Perfect. Okie dokie. I think I'm ready there, so we will get in the plane. Ay, 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 ay. It just baffles me that that airport isn't even in here. So it should be like right here, I think. So we're just gonna go right here. Sorry. I'm just getting a little NAMF set up. And then we'll get in the plane. There. And then ah. There you are. Perfect. That should be good. All right, getting in the plane. Wonderful, excellent, most exquisite. Ready to fly. I'll just make sure I have everything proper and working. And then we'll do a walk around. Well, pre-flight. Okay. It is working. I hope. Oh, that's gorgeous. Ooh, that must be rain. Sorry, I gotta center things. There we go. And center. Excellent. Okay, much better. Is that a pool? Can I hear things? Sorry. I feel like I can't hear things. Oh no. We'll see once we get it started. Okay, cool. Nah. Oakley dokley, here we go. So we're gonna start our pre-flight. Did not do our craft clearance. Shoot, hang on. Apologies, 1 second. We're gonna write our craft clearance quick. This is again, this is tedious IFR stuff. But it's good. It's good for us. Okay. We'll pop paint up there quick. Wrong one. Hang on. Oops. Paint. There it is. Okay, so we are going to be cleared to, I apologize for the terrible writing that's going to be on here. So we're going to be cleared to Kilo Bravo November Alpha, Kilo Bravo November Alpha via, there was no departure procedure, so yeah, so they're just gonna say cleared to Ryman. I don't think that they say the arrival right away. So I'm just gonna say Ryman direct to Kilo Bravo November Alpha. And we are coming from 4 Mike 7, which is Russellville. Our altitude is going to be 5,000. Frequency, I'll check it. So clearance delivery, we'd have to call on the phone or contact flight service. They'll tell us to contact Memphis Center 133.85. That's our frequency, 133.85. They would give us squawk, no, probably not 7, 4, 9, 2, 1. Void if not off in 10 minutes. And there's something about hold release things, but I have to get more experience with that. We're just gonna say that they're gonna tell us to climb up to 5,000. I like that idea. And I think that's good. I think that's it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So yeah, so they would say, we would call up. We'll do that at the end. Hang on. So that's what we're expecting, except for the transponder code. So now we're getting into the plane. We're doing our pre-flight. All right, so we're going to remove the yokes because that's how I roll. Master switch goes on. Just the battery. We turn on the pitot heat. Nav lights don't have a strobe on the plane I fly. Beacon and taxi light. Put the flaps down. What just happened? Okay. Excellent. Go outside the plane, check the lights, make sure they work. Red is good, white is good, green is good, beacon's flashing. I don't turn on the strobe, sorry. Taxi light is good. Excellent. We check the fuel gauges. We're going to fill up before we go. Most excellent. We grasp the pitot tube. We feel the heat. And then we go back inside and we turn everything off and continue with our pre-flight, including the battery. Go outside. Expedite. Static port vents. Pitot tube drain hole. Fuel vent stall horn. Check the tires. Or check the one tire, check the flap, check the aileron, check the antennas, baggage door, elevator, trim tab, rudder, more antennas, other flap, other aileron, vents, other tire, drain a little bit of fuel from each wing, drain a little bit of fuel from the engine, as well as check the oil, leading edge of the propeller, alternator belts, exhaust, port, air intake, nose wheel clearance. And visually check the fuel, but we're going... Sorry, the light. The taxi light spooked me. Yes. We're going to fill up anyway. So, yes. Excellent. Good there. We take the Hobbs time, wherever that is. Hobbs time, fuels on both, circuit breakers, blah-la-la-la-la. Alternate static, I haven't had to check yet, but probably, yeah, thing. And then the brakes, pedal test, passenger briefing. No talking during takeoff and landing. Don't be creepy, tug guy. No talking during takeoff and landing. Seatbelts on at all times. Exits out the doors to the left and right. And since it's been warm, we'll just make sure before we take off that we close them. Hello, hello. How's it going? We're expediting our process, but also being thorough. Yes. Passenger brief. And then what I don't tell passengers is if we lose power on the rollout, we stop on the runway. And if it's after takeoff and below 1,000 feet, we're landing straight ahead. And if it's above 1,000 feet, we're going to turn around and land back on the runway. However, with IFR stuff, depending on if we actually have visual references, that's a different thing. So yeah. All right. Excellent. Cool. We're going to do the... Oh, parking brake would have come off already and we would have filled up already. Noom. And noom. Is it really this light out? I don't stream this early usually, so it's usually dark by the time I do. Had a bunch of flight simulators in your computer store when you visited. Excellent. Did you test them out? Were they like this sort of a one, or did they have like the full ones or bits and pieces? That's so cool. When I was at Oshkosh, we went to Kid Venture because one of the small ones was with me. I'm an aunt, and they had a simulator. They had other simulators too, but then there was one station where it was literally the stuff that I have, and I was like, we're not going to wait in line for that. You can come over. So yeah, it's good stuff. Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's good stuff. They had all the accessories. Oh, did they have a trim wheel? I would love a trim wheel. It would make me so happy. I wouldn't get so angry all the time then. And all the buttons. They have all the buttons and stuff. The radio stuff, the comms. I gotta look into that at some point. But I'm so cheap. We'll get there. We'll get there at some point. We filled up, did the thing, pulled the thing out, made sure we don't have the tow bar. So, and again, I've started final walk around, make sure there's no tow bar or cover left on the airplane. Make sure there's no chocks. Make sure the fuel covers are, fuel caps are good. Excellent. Awesome. All right. You were flying an F-13 for a while. How did it go? Was it amazing? I laugh, but honestly, oh, so good. C-track back and lock chicken. Avionics are off. Autopilot is irrelevant. Carb heat is off. I am supposed to be trying to do the checklist without actually looking at the checklist, but beacon goes on. Nope, not that one. Beacon goes on. Beacon goes on. Not priming it because it's too flippin' hot for that. Mixture goes full rich. Throttle goes slight. Brakes are on. Brakes are on. Just in case the thing starts rolling, know that my brakes are on. Brakes are on. Clear prop. Master goes on. Both alternator and battery. And we'll see if this works. Oops, not that way. Gosh darn it. Maybe it just needs to go for a while. This is usually what happens with the plane that I fly in the summer now. You just got to sit and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and then eventually I press Control E, and there it goes. No, it does. It usually takes several repetitions, and my new instructor had to kind of beat using the prime out of me. So yeah, I'm getting used to that. Oh, it's so weird because I flew mostly in the winter over the past like year. So yeah, I rely on the prime. Prop is clear, master on, mag start, oil pressure, flaps are, oh, that's excellent. Flaps are up, putting hand down. Flaps go up, avionics go on. Oil pressure is, where's the oil pressure? Oil pressure is there, looking okay. Flaps go up. Avionics are on. Ah, also Garmin. Where's the Garmin? Shoot, shoot. There it is. Okay. And now we do this bit. Where is it? Garmin. There's that. Parking brake goes on so that we can do this. You put some pics in Discord of what they had. Ooh, excellent. I will look. It'll probably be tomorrow once I get home, but excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, I'm so excited. I like looking at the toys. I don't usually order off the menu, but I like reading it. So yeah, so this is now up. I have to turn it on. Where's my thing? There it is. So we turn it on. Which one is it? It goes on. So this is the Garmin trainer. It's the one that I have in the plane that I fly, so I have to get used to it. I was going to do a rain check, but I didn't get a chance to look at stuff. So yeah. So we're waiting and we're waiting. I guess I could put the free. Okay. So the database is effective October is we're out of date at the moment. October 7th, 2020 or sorry, October 25th of '07 expires November 22nd, '07. Definitely out of date. Would not be able to utilize it for. Ooh, that's excellent. So yeah, and I got to get used to this too. So the left CDI is half left. I don't know what that means. Is out of view. Oh, the flag is out of view. Vertical CDI is half up, so it's not there. And the vertical flag is out of view. Excellent. Okay. I got to start looking at that now. Because I'm an IFR student. Awesome. So we're going to put in, we're going to check the message. Do not use for navigation. Won't. Will not. Absolutely. All right. So we use the this thing. We press for the cursor, go up, and turn. So it's going to be 4. Oops. 4 mic 7. 4 mic 7. 4 mic. Oh, that's not what I wanted. See, this is the type of thing that I would. This sort of clear. This sort of thing I should look at getting. What is it called? Little buttons for. Oh, sorry. You don't know what you just. Wait, what? What you just saw? But wow, it was like a dot in the sky, but went really fast, like a star, but moved like super fast, then disappeared. Okay. Like in real life, I assume. So sometimes I think if you're like looking up long enough at the stars, there could be like a little moving one, and I believe those are satellites. I think. But then also otherwise, it could have been a plane. Otherwise, it could have been a fireball. Otherwise, it could have been a UFO. And I like that idea the best. That's awesome. I love that stuff. I need to look up at the sky more. I don't get a chance to. I'm all holed up studying. I'm gonna do a night along my long cross country for IFR at night to hopefully get some night hours. So that'll be fun. Yeah, excellent. You could like look up you could see if there's any like planes above you, flight radar 24 or flight aware. Otherwise there actually are there's like a fireball, I can't remember what exactly it's called, but it's like a fireball tracking thing where people send in what they saw, and you can potentially see if other people saw it too. I don't remember what it's called. I've only seen it like once, but it's a good site. What am I doing? 4 mic 7, then to Ryman, and if we can't get Ryman in, I'm just gonna leave it. This one, sorry. Gosh darn it. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that I would definitely do. the dials and stuff for, because this is just tedious. What am I doing? This. TV, WX, Y. No. Rye. Da. Does that say Ryman? No, it doesn't. Southwest USA. Ryman? No, it doesn't. I am not putting it in. Sorry. It's too tedious. Yeah, thank you. Clear. Clear is perfect. To Cabana. Oh. Too fast for satellite, wasn't a plane, super, super fast. What do shooting stars look like? Maybe that. I mean, I would say like about the size of a star. Sometimes they're like smaller, sometimes they're like larger, but I mean it's like a gradient that's not like too large. But yeah, it probably you know what, depending on where you are, it is the either the I want to say it's like the Ganymedes or something. The Ganymedes like right now since it's like the beginning of August. I should look that up. You should look that up. Yeah, you can do what you want, but if you want, look up shooting stars right now. It should be either the Perseids or the Ganymedes. It's supposed to be like right now in this time. So it probably was a shooting star. So yeah, it's just usually like streaks of light through the sky. Not through the sky, just like mew. But they're cool. I enjoy them very much. I do need to look that up. I love looking at those. Ooh, that would be fun to do my long cross country like during the peak. Ooh, that would be fun. I'll need to bug bug new instructor about that. That would be fun. Okay, anyway, sorry. So there's that. We're calling clearance delivery. Our C TAF is 1-2. We're going to put our Memphis Center 133.85 in. We're going to clear to the front page. Always forget what this stuff is. Okay, there we go. 133 beep 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 3385. Oops, 85. And we're not going to have a hot mic moment while we switch quickly and put the CTAF on. 122.7 CTAF Unicom, excellent. So we'll contact that after departure. And I don't feel like we would check to make sure that our flight plan looks like what it's supposed to look like, but I don't feel like it right now. So we're just going to go, I think. Well, we can pop in our localizer that we're not going to use. Well, yeah. We'll pop in the localizer we're actually going to use. So that's a 109.7. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, we plugged it in. Excellent. Sorry. We're going to get to the actual flying. That's what we need to do, and that's what we want to do. Put the localizer in there, so 109.7. Control Shift. Excellent. 114.1. So this is Nashville Vortac. And the localizer 109.7. There. So that's what we're going to be utilizing. Excellent. Okay. No, that is not what I wanted. What is happening? No. Sorry, I just direct to mic 7. KBNA, procedure, arrival, Ryman, no transition. 20 center will go add to route. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to be following along on my GPS. There is actually a meteor shower tonight. I thought so. Excellent. Oh, which one is it? Is it the Ganymedes? I feel like it's the I feel like it's It's either the Ganymedes or the Perseids. Okay, so we're going to taxi. We're going to bring our mixture out a little bit. We're going to put all our nav lights on. Nav lights, strobe light, taxi light, pito's good, parking brake goes off. And we're going to taxi. We're going to, oops, actually, I have to get this thing on. Because I do need my GPS tonight. Oh, come on. Do not tell me it's doing it again. Well, we might just flip-flop. Starts with P, so it's the Perseids. Okay, so August is Perseids. Then the Ganymedes is spring or winter? Yeah. It's like on the opposite half of the Okay. Yeah. So Perseids. Excellent. Yeah, very cool. That's awesome. So that's probably what you saw. What am I doing? Open sesame. Please work. Please work. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Well, you know what? We might be... Screw it. Okay. We're doing it vanilla. Ah, gosh. So we're at here. We'll check our... Gosh darn it. Don't take your toes off the brakes when the engine is started. All right, so our weather is Metar. For Russellville, Logan, low high, da da da, blah blah blah. Looking for that Metar most. In excellent. K who? Okay, there we go. We're using Kabog. Kilo Bravo Whiskey Golf, the 10th at 0153 Zulu. It might be... That is new. No, hang on. It's probably going to switch in a little bit, so we'll check it at the end of the runway too. It's 200 at 5 knots. So 200 at 5 knots. So we're going to take off from 2.5. So we're going that way. Hang on. We're going that way. All right. And we'll check the windsock. All right, so we're going to get onto this taxiway. And we're going to check our things. We're going to go this way. We're going to make sure our airspeed is not doing anything, basically. Make sure the attitude indicator is not deflecting much. We will set the pressure at the end of the runway. The turn and slip. The turn goes in the direction, the ball goes other direction, and the DG spins freely. Vertical speed is good. And we're going to have a little bit of a crosswind, and it does look like it's pointing-ish down this way, or pointing to this end, so we'll take off from there. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting in the plane. We're getting in the plane. And we might just forego the localizer and go direct to the VOR and do the VOR circling. So we'll see. Yeah, because I do. I got to make sure I'm not staying up too late tonight. I apologize. Slowing down. So we are on taxiway Alpha, runway 25. Awesome. Oakley dokley, we will do our run up. Technically we would turn into the wind as we could without going over the hold short line. That's good. So we'll check our checklist. Boom. Brakes are set. Fuel is on both. Trim for takeoff. Flight controls. Boom, 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 and boom. Elevator's good. Instruments, we check. We do our altimeter. We're going to check the weather one more time. Bowling Green is what we had. A 153 altimeter 3008. So we'll pop that in there. Good day, stuffing face currently with what? Sounds amazing already. 3008. Ugh. Couple more. 3008. We're going to check to make sure that is around plus or minus 75 feet of the airport elevation. So, which we probably should have done on the, that makes sense. Yeah, probably should have done it back there then. Cheap hot dogs, still good. Might not feel that great afterward, but I'm sure it feels good going down. So 700-ish feet, and that kind of actually does sound familiar. So I think 695, was it? 692. So 692. Perfect. Oh, I love that. It's amazing. Okay, instruments are Goot, packing for our trip. I love the pack button. Documentos. Flight controls, instruments, good. Interesting. Good. Mixtures best in power. Primer is in and locked. Excellent. 1700. We're going to expedite just a little bit. So we're going to go up to 1700. We drop the mag to 1. Watch the drop. Go back. 2 over. Watch the drop. Go back. Carb heat goes out. Watch the drop. Go back. Vacuum. Check that. Amps and volts are somewhere else. I don't know. Oil pressure, temperature, good. Idle check, closed. Excellent. Perfect. And then we would call up. We would either do flight service, which I think was 122.2, call them up, open our flight plans. We would have already filed, and we would open up our flight plan. Yep. So we would call them, and we would say, hey, this is Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 on the ground at Russellville Logan. Opening IFR flight plan to Nashville. Yep. And then they would say, they would come up with our, hang on, gotta find it again. Oh, no, I didn't get out of it. Good. So then they would come back and they would say, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 cleared to Nashville via Ryman, then direct Nashville. Climb maintain 5,000. Frequency Memphis Center 133.85. Squawk 4921. Void if not off in 10 minutes. What do you mean you found a hedgehog? What is it like? Like just a hedgehog, just there. I'm sorry. I like hedgehogs. Is it adorable? Like a real hedgehog? Did I already ask that? Sorry, my brain just went because you said hedgehog. Sorry. Okay. But that's our clearance. So then I would read back. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 is cleared to Nashville via Ryman, then direct. Nashville, climb maintain 5000, frequency 133.85, squawk 49er21, void if not off in 10 minutes. Boom. Excellent. Nailed it. Then there's something about hold for release or you are released, and I say excellent. Or then they would say, are you ready? Then you say, yep. And then they say, release. Yeah. You're released, and then they hang up, and yeah, then it's yeah. Anyway, okay, getting that off the screen. I do not know what the deal is, why this doesn't work. I had it all nice and ready, and then now it's not. Hang on, let me just minimize. I don't understand. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I wonder if I need to update my flight events. Well, this is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. We're just going to wing it. So we would make our call Russellville Logan traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, departing 25 to the west, northwest, to the west, Russellville Logan. And technically we'd probably look at whatever, well, let me look. Check the sectional. Russellville. So I would just go ahead and say Russellville Logan. Awesome. Okay, so we clear left, clear right. Oh my goodness gracious, it's flippin' beautiful. Oh, we're gonna have a sunset flight. Beautiful, amazing, excellent. I'm very much excited. Is this displaced or does it just not have numbers on it? I would know if I had read the AFD, but we expedited the process. Sorry, I'm gonna get on center line quick. Rawr. Okay. So make sure all doors are shut, primers in and locked, master switch mags. Lights are on that we need, trimmed for takeoff, carb heat in, mixture's rich, throttle, flaps are up, fuel's on both. Excellent. Departing. Rotate. Nice and gentle. Look at how gorgeous it is. Face stuffing complete. Very nice. Most excellent. So we're gonna fly out. There was no departure procedure. So we'll turn to our heading. Oh god. At 400. So that was at 692. So 700 is 1100. So we can turn to 279 while we keep climbing. DG. Oh. 279. We missed it. Ugh. For 14 nautical miles. Okay. That's fun. We're probably gonna have to, so dumb. I don't have any sort of GPS or anything because my thing is not working, so we're just gonna hope for the best. Well, actually, Cabana. we're just, yeah. 279 is about there-ish. Okay, so we're good. Oh, good lord, it's gorgeous. Sorry. 70, we are 1,000 above, so we can cruise climb at about like 90. We'll try the trim wheel. And we're just gonna go out for a while, and we'll so once it gets to 3,000, we'll call up ATC Memphis Center. Oh, so we would say Russellville Logan departing yeah. Russellville Logan just off the end of 25 departing west, last call. Or Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 just off departure end of 25 departing west, last call. Russellville Logan. And then we would put our frequency in for ATC, and we would listen, and we would wait until we reach 3,000. We're gonna get back onto our course. This is dumb. Well, hang on. 158. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna 158, except we're gonna do it the opposite. So 158, we're gonna put at the bottom. 158. And once we're gonna keep going this way. Okay. So we would call Memphis Center Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 just off Russellville Logan for Mike 7. 3,100, climb 5,000. And then they would hopefully say, sorry, I'm not gonna get over this. This is what I'm looking forward to. Is being, well, I mean, I've seen this sort of stuff, but being able to fly in it, amazing. Anyway, sorry. So they would say, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, hopefully radar contact, whatever miles from Russellville Logan. Altimeter 3008. Fly direct Ryman. Potentially. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Better brace yourself, working on a video, and the first third of it will look like this. Oh, I can't wait. Hurry up, do it faster. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's so awesome. Can I ask for specifics, or is it secret? Yeah, and then I would say 3008 direct Ryman. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. And to expedite this process, since I can't get things working, I had it up before. For some reason, the flight events does not open, I think, when I open the sim before opening flight events. And if that's like a known thing and I'm just silly, that's the issue. Because I opened it before opening the sim, and it was fine. Alas, now it's not. All right, so we're just gonna turn. And hope to intercept. So we're expediting the process a little bit because blah. We got a long ways to go, but we're gonna go to the, oh no. Shoot. We'll see what happens. We might just be doing the localizer if we can figure out how to get there. Otherwise we have to go all the way to the VOR in order to do the VOR alpha. Because I think the one that I just came out of, I know I'm not watching the plane, my bad. Must get to 5,000. Slow climb. Procedure, approach, yep, all RNAV. So we'll see what happens. We're going to get up to 5,000. We're going to get onto our radial, capture that snipe. Well, basically, it's going up against an enemy force with radar jamming equipment and superior numbers while protecting a civilian scientific expedition as it retreats. Interesting. Just trying to get the scripting to work. Hope to have it up soon-ish. Okay, sounds good. Oh, that sounds awesome. So is it just for fun? Is it for something specific? Sorry, I just knocked the mic. How did it come about? So we're trying to maintain sort of a west-southwest-ish so we can... Yeah, we will. We're gonna do the localizer and see how long that takes us. Cause it might be all we can do tonight. Oh, and so 5,000, there we go. Push the nose down, let it balance out and speed up. No. Okay. We're gonna power down just a smidgen. That's strange. I powered down and so I went up. So we'll get back down to 5,000. I believe 200 for instrument is the grace. So yeah, hopefully we can get on this. Onto this radial before reaching Mike 9 or 1. Ugh, this is so irritating. Basically wanted to simulate a conflict with a near peer threat to gain some insight into how much of an absolute nightmare that would be. Figured while you're at it, it'll look cool. I feel like you mentioned this at some point too. It does. It looks like it would. It sounds like it would look cool, and it does. It sounds like a good exercise, mental exercise. So interesting. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So again, we're VFR with no GPS. So technically we would not have been able to go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, if we could do the VOR and everything, cool, fine, excellent. And that's kind of what we're doing now. We're trying to intercept the no, sorry, not 158. Whatever is the opposite of 158. The 338 radial. We're going to try and intercept that. Oh. Hang on. What? Hang on. Oh gosh, I hope this is... Oh, and we should have idented. Hang on. Nav receivers, nav 1. That's why. Oh no. There we go. Oh my gosh. This is why we ident. Hey, we're actually closer than we thought. Excellent. So I was on the localizer. I was picking up the localizer rather than the VOR. Okay. Okay, so we're good. We got that one. I can't even believe. Oh, this is why. This is why. It'll teach me. It'll teach me to flipping ident because is that what we're looking? No, that's probably Nashville. So we need to Well, you know what? Once we get on this course, we're going to flop over to 109.7 and hope for the best, too. Probably have not at all an expert on building scripts in the sim yet, so you're tinkering with things. Excellent. Okay, sounds good. Exactly why we listen for the ident. I know. I'm so bad. I always forget. And if we end up making it all the way to the banana VOR without reaching the localizer situation, then we'll, yeah. So we are. We're very close to where we should be. It's just a matter of where is the runway that we were supposed to go to. Oh, we're gonna get in some soup. Gonna check our this again. Oh, shoot. You know what? Hang on. I'm a silly. Hang on. I think I'm reverse sensing too with the VOL. Oh, God, dig it. Yep, would you look at that? Remember, listen for happy beeps. Beep, beep. No happy beeps to be had today. Okay, so what is this potentially? Springfield? So we're gonna get back on our potential hopeful course. While also continuing towards Nashville and then potentially just doing the VOR. We're gonna trim up just a little bit. I messed up flipping everything. Good lord. And so I had a new instructor had to cancel last week's appointment or lesson. And so he had me go with another instructor, a newer instructor. Like got hang on. Got his instructing certificate rating whatever in June. Okay, so now it seems like for the love. You know what? I think we're just going to the VOR. That's a localizer. VOR. Okay, so 158. I'm trying to go 158 that way. Yeah, so 158 is 2. I should be going like, hang on. Oh. That's why. Good Lord. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, but so where the heck was... Oh my gosh. This is fine. This is fine. Good Lord. All right, we're getting some IFR. Excellent. That's actually good. I'm okay with that. So we're going to boop down a little bit. We're going to trim down a bit. Going to get back onto 158. And actually, we're going to boop that way a little bit because we need to, yeah, get there. Feels a little bit weird, but okay. This is fine. We're going to get it. We're making it. 1, 2. Got some. Oops. Got a little soup. This is going to be a terrible track. Ay, it's fine. Our needle's starting to come back in. Most excellent. And we're going to hope to catch the localizer and do that. And then I got to go to bed. So we will find our... That's Nashville over there, I bet. I can't believe I'm doing IFR stuff and I mess this up again. Last time it was Denver instead of Colorado Springs. And now it's wherever the heck that was instead of... This is why. Don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. I was being hasty. So we're going to bring power back just a smidgen. Party wants to know the flight plan so you can follow along, but the other party who kind of doesn't, because then you might have a hard time watching as the situation evolves. I would follow the latter thought. Definitely the latter. We're going to look at the IFR spaghetti once we get to it. Hang on. Got to get back down. Got to get back down. Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost wondering if that over there might be M9 or 1. Yeah, it's bad. See, here's the thing. Like I said, my flight tracker, my GPS is not there. It's not working. So I am literally going on VOR when the flight plan does not call for VOR. So I'm improvising. This would be one of those moments where, oh my gosh. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at. Oh, okay. Amazing. Sorry. Yeah, no, we'll just see where this goes. Okay, so now that the line is coming in, we're gonna flop over a little bit, see where the localizer potentially maybe is. It's still in that spot. I almost feel like maybe it's over there. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and look at the sectional. One 4.1, still looking good. Mm. We at Nashville. I think. Hang on. over there is Nashville. But I'm not sure. So that's why if the localizer moves at all, this is where I would call up ATC, be like, hey, help, help. Because it's got some wiggles in it. And I kind of feel like we might have been supposed to be up there. So if we pass in on the... We going into M9 or 1? We're supposed to be. Why does it seem like we got off again? It's not all the way over there, is it? Ugh. Yes, it probably is, because I am going away from it. This is why we look at our instruments. Gosh darn it, we are. We're going to find M9 or 1. We're going to do the localizer in, and we're going to be done. What approach? The localizer. And our altitude is way too low, too. I was trying to make this expedited and nice and proper, and that did not work, did it? Nope, no, it did not. This is why you can't expedite things. It's Nashville over there, isn't it? And that's the runway I'm supposed to be going into, isn't it? You know what? You know what? You know what? I am doing VOR nav at the moment because I don't have my ForeFlight GPS. So, yeah. Supposed to be briefing things, powering up, getting back up to 5,000. I'm gonna get the thing up. I'm gonna kind of assume that that's M9 or 1 over there. At the moment. And we'll see what happens. Continuously climbing. Getting the plate up for you guys. Which one is it? Kicksnicks, VR Alpha, M9 or 1 localizer. I know I'm not looking. There it is. I'm hoping for the best. Now I need that. Okay. We're intercepting that radial in a little bit. It's not the one I think it is it? Oh, I'm tuned for Nashville VOR. Should be able to navigate direct via the 308 radial into the procedure turn. at Indica. So, okay. That is true. Hang on. I think that's what I'm at. Hang on. Or I was. All right. I'll put it back to the 308. Ah, sorry. Oops. Oops, sorry. All right, so we'll brief the approach, hope for the best. This is not how you do instrument flying. I just yeah. So, I'm going to quick ident the localizer too, by the way. Perfect. See, but then again, shoot. Depending on where I'm at. Okay, you know what? We're going to figure out what radial I'm on. Okay. We're on the 7, so we need to get to the that way. So we're just gonna go directly west for a little bit until we're very hella lost. I mean, we see airports, so that's good. However, I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. We just need to intercept the 308 radial. And at some point, I may cheat and use a little nav map for a little bit, just to get us onto it and do it and go. So while we're intercepting, we'll brief the approach. So again, localizer, runway 4. Hello. Hi. And you made it to one where I'm, like Sogan said, hella lost. So my flight, how's it going? How's it going? Um, the flight tracker that I use with my ForeFlight for GPS and situational awareness and general navigation does not apparently work if I don't open it before opening the sim. So yeah, we're trying to find yeah. we're using VOR to locate a localizer, and hopefully flippin' land. I'm about to cheat and use a little nav map. Yeah. Yeah. It's a dumpster fire. A bit of it is. It's absolutely. But yeah, see, and again, and this would not happen because we would have ATC, and that is so flippin' cool looking. We'd have all our stuff proper. Yeah. Making sure I'm at my proper altitudes. See if the localizer has moved at all. It has not. Okay, I gotta use a little nav map. I cannot stay up too late doing this stuff. Where'd I go? Okay. You know what? Where? Hang on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I was I reverse sensing again? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I cheated and looked at little nav map. So we are north of where we're supposed to be. I'm almost wondering if we're just supposed to, you know what? I'm just gonna head straight that-ish way. And you know what? It probably isn't. That probably is not Nashville. That is probably the next city where we're supposed to go. Ugh. So yeah, I did. I had a lesson with a newer instructor last week, and we did a flight plan and everything. And I actually felt a lot better about my own capabilities because, like, I had been looking at number one instructor and then new instructor who have a lot of experience, uh, not just in instructing but also in flying IFR in general. So I was aiming for that. So to be able to see that closer step to where I am was, um, yeah, I did. I felt better about it. Not anymore. Gosh darn it. But again, I have all these resources in the actual plane that I don't have in the sim. But this is fine. It's fine. I'm gonna double check little nav map. We're just gonna get there. We're gonna do it, and please forgive me. It's so terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What? What do I know? What? Hang on. You know what? Sorry, I need to... There it is. Okay. All right, we are on track now. On the 3-3. Keep offering all these learning resources. Which ones? And yes, I'm worried. Again, this is why I need this sort of experience, because like I'm good with the stuff that I've learned and doing the stuff, if that makes sense. Um Sorry, again, I think I'm reverse sensing at the moment, so I got to turn and I got to get back up to my altitude. So getting thrown into, well, and that's the thing, is I at some point need to go do sim time with new instructor because he wants to try to make me crash. So I need to be prepared for these times when things don't go exactly as I plan. And I need to be able to handle that. So this is good for me, even though it sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. Keep offering to come fly in BS with IRL, ATC, and multi-engine rated pilots. Yeah, okay. Let me get there first. But again, I'm in Checkride mode where I'm like, I'm not gonna mess around. I mean, apart from this, apparently. I do. I appreciate it, and like in some ways, I probably should. But then there's like that part of me that's like, no, I must sit and I must study and I must do things exactly this way and whatever. So, okay, I have no idea what's happening. You know what? I almost feel like that might. Hang on. I see an airport, and I'm wondering if it might be ours. Because I think the biggest thing right now is just getting used to the workload. But that's the thing is, I've gotten very good at that. I mean, give or take. It's just this completely threw me off from the plan. I'm good at planning. But then when something, yeah, I was reverse flipping sensing. I'm pretty sure that this might actually be our, where did it go now? There. I'm gonna just double check on the little nav map, just because I just need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We're gonna aim for it. We're gonna go capture on that side. Okay, so we must brief the plate now that we figured out what we're doing, kind of. So we're gonna go that way, and we're gonna need to capture the 308 radial. Because, yeah, no, because I actually fly with another instrument student in the back, and he does. He constantly comes out of it saying, he is. He's a retired doctor, so like he's doing it just cuz at this point, and he comes out of it being like, well, I'll train for the instrument rating and I'll just never go take the check ride because I'm so far behind all that. I don't understand any of what you're doing. But it is like the whole time I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I am getting there. I'm getting into that rhythm. But again, this threw me off. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. So we're going to find the 308 radial. We're just going to keep going this way until we capture the 308 radial. We'll follow it into the localizer. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going this way. 308. You know what? We need it took us so long. Good lord. No, wrong way. All right. So we're going to find that 308 radial. All right, briefing the. Oh, we should have had our mixture lean too. I do okay again. I do a lot better in the actual plane. It may not seem like it. You may not believe me, but I actually do. And I apologize for my inability to do so here. All right. We're going to capture that 308. And then we're going to go on that localizer. So here we go. We're briefing the approach. Localizer runway 4, Springfield, Robertson County, Mike 901. It is up to date. We have our localizer ready to go. 109.7. Approach course is going to be 37 degrees. We'll pop that into here so that we remember. 34th. We won't be able to. 30. Hang on. 37. There. Yes. Okay. Looking okay. Runway length 5,500. Touchdown zones. We'll just go 700. We need to be between 3,000 and 6,000 feet. We are at 5,000. We're good there. By Anika. Once we hit that, once we reach that and turn. Just takes time, must have confidence. That is the trick, isn't it? But yeah, no, like it is. It's I was aiming to be like the a couple of instructors that had the way more experience. And I'm going to continue to do that, but it was nice seeing that I was closer to the next step or like a couple steps before that than I was aiming for. But yeah, and that's my main issue is that I know that I can do it. The stuff that I practice, I do. I eventually get it, but it's when it comes down to what happens when something goes wrong, like this. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is I have other resources for situational awareness that I don't have right now in the sim that I can utilize. Like my first private cross countries, um, I used FlightAware for situational awareness just in case the GPS went out. Well, I mean, it didn't. It never went out, but I was able to utilize that. And I always have my ForeFlight with me. So I got my ForeFlight and I got my phone and I got FlightAware. If like ForeFlight somehow goes wonky, but I don't have any of that right now. So yeah, it is. It's just another one of those things where it just reminds me that there are things that can go wrong, and am I going to be capable of dealing with it? 99% of dealing with things going wrong is pre-planning. Right. And I did that. But again, that's why it would not have we wouldn't have gone because we didn't have our GPS. We would have had to file something completely different. So I'm just gonna check little nav map to see if we're. Oh, for the love. Okay, no, we're on the right track. We're just paralleling the localizer, basically. Which is what I assumed we were doing. We just need to hit 308 so that we can hit our initial approach fix. It's just very flippin' slow. You know what? We're gonna hardline it. Let's get some more speed out of this baby. All right, yep. So, briefing. We're gonna get down to 1180, so we'll just make it 1200. We need 1 statute mile of visibility. We good. We will check our weather. We're going to Springfield Robertson. Up, I think I see our VOR slowly coming in. Need to go like this though to make sure we don't blow right through our localizer. There it is. Perfect. No METAR available. Awesome. So all right, so we're coming into it. Exit, exit. Zero knots. We're gonna altimeter's 3007. We're not gonna change anything. We're gonna get back down to our proper altitude. And as it's coming in, we'll bring it back. So I think, so we're gonna go boop and then boop. So 37 minus 70. So 70 minus 37 is 33. So 360 minus 33 is 327. So we're gonna be doing a teardrop procedure turn. Excellent. Nose down, nose down. Ugh, I apologize for this disaster. We haven't had like a major disaster in a while, but this one was, like you said, dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. Here we're coming up on our 308. We are going to lead that turn. We're going to do our DG. Make sure that's good. And we're going to get on the opposite, which is minus 2 plus 2 is 228. Hang on. Sorry, 128. And we have to pull the needle because we're reverse sensing on our VOR right now. And now we're going to pop into our localizer. And good. We're going to get back onto our 308 radial. Once we get solid there. If anyone asks, just tell them we're taking the scenic route. Right, exactly. Yeah. There is our runway. Look at that beautiful thing. I'm gonna get back up. So then, Memphis Center, Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, requesting localizer 4 at Springfield Robertson. We have the weather. Okay, so now we're on the 308, so we get back to the 128 heading. And then they would say, yeah, clear for the approach. Excellent. And I say clear for the approach. Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, look at that. Oh, haha. It pleases me. So we're gonna take 217 degrees, so 247 degrees. Standard rate, standard rate, standard rate, standard rate. We're gonna start that timer for a minute. And to be honest, this is like messing with my situational awareness. Which is a good thing, so that I know how that feels. I mean, I do, I know how that feels. But it is. I'd rather have this happen in the sim than in real life. 47, we got 20 seconds left. Keeping at that 5,000. I'm sorry, everything's going to gamer words right now. So I'm trying my best. So we just passed the 308 again? 106, so standard rate to re-intercept the localizer. Oh, sorry, never mind, that was something else. So standard rate, standard rate, standard rate, standard rate. Coming back in for a course of 37 degrees. Did I mess something up? I think I messed something up. What did I do? What have I done? Oh! I did mess that up. Good lord. This is fine. It's not, but just watching instruments. It's fun to watch in a car wreck kind of way. Thanks. Yeah, no, I know. I understand. I absolutely understand. Okay. Watching the instruments. Check in. We're at 308. So once we reach that 308, we're pretty much there. So we're going to be going down to 2,500. So we're going to start descending. So bringing that power back, getting back on that localizer, making sure we're doing that. And get down to 2,500 by Yogna, which is 324. We're on course of 37 degrees, so we'll keep making sure we check that localizer. Wait, this is the VOR, sorry. Localizer. Getting back on that course, we're getting down to 2,500. We're making sure we are descending. Mixture's going full rich, not descending that much. Okay, so we're on that track. Checking this now. We still got a little ways to go before we intercept. I'm gonna keep descending. Uh-huh. 2,500. We're gonna get that to the bottom or top of the white arc. Make sure we're we're a little off our localizer, so we'll get that back in. We got a little ways to go yet for the 324, so we'll just bring that up, bring that nose up. Yep. Got 1,500 to go. And we would have been making calls wherever we are. Springfield, Robertson, traffic. Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1. Localizer. So, oh, we don't have weather. Hang on. Ugh. We are coming into the 324. 12 miles southwest of the airport at 3,100 inbound for whichever runway we're inbound for. Best wind is 2-2, so we're circling. Awesome. So we're currently on the localizer. We're going to get back over to the localizer. We got 300. Is that math? 1, 2, 300. Yes, that's math. Feet to go. We're still coming in. 2,500. Getting back onto that localizer. Up, up, up. Powering up, powering up, powering up. Not that much. Hold. Hold. We're getting close to that final approach, so I'm gonna pop the carb heat out. We are at the outer marker. Yay. Okay, so we're on the localizer. We gotta... Ugh. Checking where we're at. We're past, so we're gonna keep descending to 1,200 by well, so now we're just kind of on our own with the localizer. Localizer. No. With a love. Checkride is bust. For the love. Almost there. Yeah, no, we busted it. Full scale deflection. I've failed. I've failed. Oh, I do though. We just gotta land and I gotta get to bed. So we're just gonna, yep, we're just gonna do our best. Yep, so keep descending. I'm gonna bring power back some more. Carb heat, we're getting down to 1,200. Yeah, so we would put the missed approach radial into our VOR. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm just flying the plane. 300 feet. Keep descending. Oh, and we're circling. Excellent. That's going to be fun. There's no restrictions, so yeah. Except, ugh, except it's a 1.3 mile that you need to stay in. Okay, powering up. 1200 looking. All right, excellent. You know what? It's a long runway. We're gonna land with a tailwind. See what happens. So I'm gonna power down, nose up a little bit. Above the glide slope, so bringing it down. You know what? We're just gonna power off for a bit. Flaps. We are above the glide slope. Flaps. Flaps. Oopsie daisy. Nope. Gentle, 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 gentle. Ugh. That was horrendous. I cannot believe how poorly that went. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, watching for the taxiway. There it is. Okay. Again, again, again. I'm much better in the actual plane. I promise. Springville, Vale, whatever you are. Traffic. Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1. Clear of runway 4. Springville, Vale thing. Robertson, something. Flying it all the way to tie down. Not so fast. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased at all. And that's the thing is I did going back to my private practice, doing like the cross countries and stuff. I always thought that I was farther along than I was, and that's exactly what happened here too. Is I thought that I was already past the airport that I was trying to get to, and I absolutely wasn't. We're just gonna oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, shutdown procedure is trim. Trim for takeoff. Flaps are up. Fuel's on both. Avionics go off. All electrics go off. Mixture goes out. Let it die. Mags off. That shouldn't even count. Look at how pretty it is. Oops. What a gorgeous night for such an ugly track. Speaking of, let's go look. Oh no. Where is it? There it is. That was certainly entertaining as sort of watching a disaster sort of way. Said it's when we take the L that we learn the most. Right. That and I do. I understand that, but still doesn't. Nope, not that one. Yeah, it is. It just good lord. I don't know how to, like I am. That's like my main issue and like my main confidence thing is like I know that um yeah, no, exactly. It's horrendous. it's it's terrible. It looks honestly, it looks like a chicken. Chicken, look, I made you. You know what? That's what we were doing. See, here's like the wing, and here's the beak and the little comb. Come back. There's the eyeball, and here's the other wing. We were just making a picture. That's it. That's it. But no, again, that's like my main confidence thing is like, I can, as much as I plan, as much as I practice and do all the things right, I worry about what happens when it's not like sterile environment with my instructor, with everything working the way that it's supposed to, and just like that. Oh god. Hope you don't come across as rude. You mean it's a disaster when I want to see you do well. Right, no, and I don't. I'm not I absolutely know that that went terribly. But and that's why I would rather have this stuff happen in the sim to remind me of that possibility than to actually have it happen in the plane, either on Checkride or afterward when I am doing this stuff on my own. So no, you don't. I'm on the same page as you. I think it's hilarious and it reminds me of like what I have to work on without it being a life or death situation. And little Nab needs to flip and stop. Okay, so and again, I just also want to point out my GPS was not on, so I could not follow the magenta lines. Could you stop it? Oh wait, yeah, no, that's okay. That's fine. So yeah, so I was trying to get to there to Ryman and then follow that course down to there. But we went a little too okay, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing though. So the VOR, I was reverse sensing on the VOR. So that's another thing that I gotta remember. Is that I need to make sure and it does. It seems like a small thing, but okay, it's ticking me off. Okay, okay. It looks like a chicken with a wing, but with a human leg, and it's running. That's so weird. All right, let's see, chicken. See, hang on. Is it? Is it? Ugh, that's what it looks like. Ugh. Sorry. Um, yeah. So I was reverse sensing. So I was continuing to go that way. No, first I was on the localizer frequency. So I was continuously going that way. And then I was reverse sensing somewhere. And then I was thinking, I was going back to the airport we had just left. That one right there. That's what I was aiming for. Good lord. And then I figured that out and yeah, then we went back to that and then yeah, and then I was thinking that we were way down there rather when we weren't. Yeah. This is ticking me off that it keeps going in there. Went like that. Uh went like that and then we went and we paralleled the yep, we paralleled the thing in order to intercept the 308 radial and then went and did the what I thought was a teardrop, but I messed up the math on it. So then I ended up going past the localizer, had to re-intercept it like that. Went in, did it terribly, landed and parked. Oh god. That yep, 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 yep. Disaster. Disaster. Beyond. No, do not save changes. Yes, really quit. Stars are pretty. Yep. So that was that. That was Escape. We'll get pretty music on. I'll take this off so I can think. There's almost like no words at this point. Disaster and a lot of things to work on and remember. So, yes, if GPS fails and it is required for en route navigation, you don't take off. Number one. Two, make sure you're not, well, two, ident and make sure you're on the correct frequency so you're not tracking a localizer when you think you're trying to track a VOR. Number two, don't reverse sense on the VOR. It's number three. Yeah, a lot. A lot. You don't know what to say other than roasting that squiggly line on it like I am. I'm actually kind of, it does. It looks really funny. But yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Go ahead and roast. No, you cannot roast the chicken. Oh God. Yeah, that was attempted Mach 2.3 Checkride, but now we're gonna be back to Mach Checkride. Mach Checkride because that was horrendous. We'll see how my lesson goes this week. And then I'm supposed to be doing simulator stuff at some point. Actual simulator stuff, which I'm probably gonna crash. And then long cross country at some point, which yeah, we'll see about that. And yeah, the next week is gonna be weird. So Sunday, I might actually do my my flying stream on Sunday and then not do anything next week and then be back next Sunday. But we'll see. So I'll stream Sunday, but we'll see what it'll be doing. It could be Minecraft. Hopefully I'll have the ray tracing ready for that. Otherwise it'll be the flying stream and then just nothing on Tuesday of next week. So yeah, so that's that. I apologize for myself and the disaster that was. As I always say, I actually am better in the plane, but that had some stuff to work on. That demonstrated that very well to me. And I hope you can take away something from that as well. Even if it is just amusement. God. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. So whoever got lost and found their way here, or found their way back and somehow decided to stay, thanks for being here. I am so defeated. That was terrible. I was planning on being efficient and doing it and just boop boop boop, making it like check ride situation, and it was just a disaster. So yeah, it was terrible. I'm gonna go sleep and have terrible dreams about that. So I gotta go to bed though. So yeah, oh God, I'll be better. I don't know. I feel like I reverted to like private training. Oh God. Anyway, it was a learning experience. It was a learning experience, and that's what we'll leave it as, a disastrous learning experience. So yeah, thanks for being here, putting up with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did, and I didn't. um, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. And until then, have a great whatever it's gonna be for you. It just takes time, right? Gotta get comfortable, right? Got the knowledge, but gotta get comfortable doing it, right? But and again, and that's the thing is like I've like last week I had the newer instructor, and there were certain things that okay, and this, I hope this doesn't come off as cocky because I am not cocky at all. It was just it was actually a little bit confidence boosting because there were things that I seemed to know better than he did. And at least one kind of important thing. So yeah, so I do know that I know the things. I know how to do everything right from the start to the finish. I mean, kind of. Like, yeah, I know how to do the things. I've done the things. it's just, again, when there's a wrench thrown in it, apparently I need to work on that a bit. And I do know that. But yeah, that was just not what I was expecting tonight at all. So yeah. So yeah, I'm getting there. And we're gonna keep working on it. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna keep learning. So yeah. And again, thanks for being here. And I do appreciate the levity, because otherwise it would just be frustrating. So it is nice to have that yeah, the fun bits. So thank you. And yeah, if I forgot anything, I'm yeah out of it, and yeah, all the things. You know. So thanks and bye.